So welcome this Farm Festival 2023, rain or shine. The clouds are disappearing. The sun is starting to come out. It's a good turnout despite 100% chance of rain. The entertainment is going. It's great to see families still here coming together, volunteering, having fun. Bouncy houses are in the gym. Farm stand is doing really well. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the day. Yeah, so MCS Farm Festival is such an important highlight of the school. We are 6/7 parents, but we were coming here even before Max was born for the entertainment, for the farm stand, for everything else. It's such a really diverse cultural event. But now being part of the community, you realize that it's so much more than that, right? So it's such an important community event. You get to know other families from different classes, get to meet your neighbors from the community. Really, people show out from all over New York City to come. I think they're drawn to the fact that we have such a great entertainment lineup. We have such great food, great farm stand, lots of things happening. So it's an important, and then of course fundraising, right? So we're able to sell lots of tickets despite the rain. The raffle is still going on. Our goal is 100,000 this year, and we're excited. I think we'll meet that target.
Raffle tickets, get your raffle tickets. Win cool prizes, support our school.
Really thankful and grateful for everyone's support. I think the 7/8s in particular, through their mentorship and just their advice, because they did this last year, is really nice. So the chairs are really grateful for that support, and we're going to pay it forward for sure for the rising 6/7s to make sure that they have a wonderful event. So I love that that's folded into kind of the plan for the day. This mentorship is this checking in. How are you? They provided childcare last night for our kiddos so we could stay until 10 p.m. Really grateful for that. So it's really just such a beautiful community. Last night, the co-chairs, we had to stay until really late, as well as the rest of the 6/7s to set up, and especially with the rain, a lot of it had to be done beforehand. So they stepped up and they provided childcare for all of our kiddos. It was the 7/8 class. A lot of them were the chairs from last year, so they were in the same position. They know the deal, they know the drill, and they stepped up and they offered to watch our kids while we were setting up. We left at 10. Yeah, we left at 10 p.m. We thought actually we would be later, but we did a lot, and then we were up here at 7:30 in the morning. What were we doing? The community mural is a highlight this year. It's this huge 3 huge wood panels that our community is participating in. So we had 2 folks helping with cutting the wood pieces and sawing and hammering and drilling, and that's set up in the gym. So that was one of the later projects because they needed a lot of space. Banners are always, one of the last things we use, the staple gun, things like that. Packaging farm stand goods, as much as we could.
Sustainability is one of our main pillars here at MCS. And this action is an action parents can take in order to support that pillar. It's also, MCS is sort of ahead of the game in so many ways. And this definitely is a way that we can show the community what's possible. As far as I'm aware, we're the only zero-waste street fair in Manhattan. Every street fair could do this if they had the reusables and had the teamwork and were willing to, organize themselves in that way. And that's why we have a person on every way station, because it is sort of that interaction, that learning people can see. We can show our own community, how to make those changes in their own homes, actually. Because once you start sorting, once you compost really and start pulling out the food scraps, then everything else is very clean usually and sorts very easily. So it's just, showing our community what we can do and showing the larger community, the Upper West Side, that it's possible too. So we use reusables from our own kitchen. So that means we do not use disposable single-use cups, plates, utensils, nothing like that. And then we sort our trash down the block. We have supervised sorting stations. So every piece of trash that is brought in front of us is put in its proper place. We're making sure that everything is properly sorted. And we're also addressing, even from the planning stages, all of the teams, all of the different committees are considering the footprint all along the way. And that makes all of the difference. That's really, can create a big change, obviously. So with those three things generally, we're able to do this.